He's gonna be Noobe 1.
And right out of the gate, taking a risk. Oh, all three of them, except for the up all being safe. There's a lot of swinging going on right now between these two. Wow, that's a great way to get us started. It's just an all-out swing. I don't think either of these guys have blocked yet.
Here we go, and Noobe number 1 from Canada doing some insane work with Lasher, getting the mix. But Florida's Noobe, this is gonna be so fun. Getting a hit confirmed. Still has the damage. Look at what Cutthroat's gonna be able to do.
Okay.
Nice block by Canada's Noobe. You gotta find a better way to do this. This is gonna be really hard.
I did the math. We'll just do area. Florida Noobe did not block one time that match. I don't know what is going on, but I haven't seen a single block from him, and only 2 blocks from Canada's Noobe.
And you know what? Knowing Noobe since he was in our scene, even playing him back in the day, he's a very aggressive player. If he doesn't have to press the block button, he won't. He feels much more comfortable staying in your face. And the armor break by Florida's Noobe. Very nice blocks. The blocks are there. Look at the defense, still keeping that defense going. That down 4, an absolute saving grace, and by the skin of his teeth, Noobe pulling out round number 2.
Yeah, but Florida's Noobe, you know, coming from the era of babies, could low-key be going for babies here for no reason whatsoever.
There you go, going for the backdash, getting caught. Noobe number 1.
But also, to be fair, he did play Cyrax, and you did not have to block whatsoever in Mortal Kombat 9.
Oh, the EX Cannonball at least getting away from that armored attack. And here's that damage. The EX Cannonball keeping that respect. 2 hits of armor, gonna spend both bars of heat, and that should do it.
Yeah, Canadian Noobe, there at the end, Noobe from Florida actually beat it out earlier and beat out a wake up with that 1-1, but luckily having 2 hits of armor and able to confirm into the full combo. Very unfortunate. Florida Noobe looking a little too offensive there at the end. It paid off around number 2, but against the range of Lasher, if you don't want to block against that range, he's just going to clip you from half screen with those jump normals and that combo starter of a low whip. Why that is a combo starter is a little beyond me, but
you know,
I didn't make the rules. Paolo did.
Praise be to Paulo. Lord giveth and Lord Paulo taketh away. Down 4 quick into an armor breaking setup. Canada's Noobe's really going to want to be careful of that because that 1-1-2 by Kano is a serious threat on Wake Up. And you see, that's why Florida Noobe is doing it so often. He knows that the armor breaking is so good. Oh, could have got a hit confirmed, but the mix on the follow-up immediately going to be death. With that power-up, Florida's Noobe finally turning up the heat here. Not only taking round number 1, but also has 3 bars to spend already. And another beautiful hit confirmed, but a little bit of a drop there.
And a lockdown in the corner for Florida Noobe right now. And if he gets any confirm off an overhead or low into an EX boost, okay, Canadian Noobe is dead. And even right here, this man is done for. Look at the damage!
Please with the anti-air throat slice. What did Noobe like just like go for a button check? Like what happened?
Canadian Noobe got clipped 3 to 4 times, I think in that round alone, trying to jump out of that corner against the slice. I mean, if you're Canadian Noobe, next time around, block it and wait your turn because it clearly wasn't. And Florida Noobe twice getting the full combo, missed the first time around, getting his buttons warmed up, getting the conversions there, and what a turnaround! And Cutthroat, one of those characters that can steamroll you, especially when he gets that damage boost on the screen.
He's without a doubt one of the best snowball characters, as I like to call it. If he gets that train going, there is nothing stopping it. And maybe that's why he's going for all these crazy starts to the matches. Because he wants to get that aggression started as soon as possible to keep Canada's Noobe on lockdown. He's armoring every chance he gets to just kind of frustrate Noobe.
Yeah, it's a playstyle you rarely see in this game, where it's just all offense all the time.
Even taking an attack to the face is going to disrespect any amount of plus frames on hit, and he's going to do everything he can to keep the turn in his favor. Being that cutthroat, it's very scary. That was going to be huge damage he had to break. But now, the power-up did so much damage. Even now, Canada's NeUby off the bar again. And we're in the corner again. NeUby finally managing the block here.
And wow, look how far that actually converted from. Good blocks from Florida's NeUby. Oh, walking right into a Savage down too.
You've seen Florida's NeUby getting very impatient, just wanting to do as much pressure as possible and just letting go of block. Didn't want to give Canada's NeUby any more meter than he already had. Very smart.
Yep, very smart in going into this final round with a meter lead of his own. And if he can open him up, it's gonna do. It's gonna
range
do
on Tate's jump one.
Oh,
there's the whip punish.
Goes for the setup, going behind him, and now Canada's NeUby in a great position here with the health lead and with the meter lead. And that's an even trade on the projectile. And very good reaction for Canada's NeUby. He just needs one more hit here, and that is it. Taking the lead, 2-1. And Florida's NeUby, now it's his turn to. Now he has to think to himself, do I stay that aggressive? You know, do I keep pressing all these buttons? Or should I try to block some? And try to play, because he does have his blocks when he's in an unfavorable situation, but I think that he might need to tone down the offense a little bit. Or this man is just a savage and goes full-blown offensive again, but he makes a switch to Cybernetic, which is the defensive variation of Kano.
Now, it's defensive in some ways, but if I know NeUby the way that I know him over the past few years, he's going to find any way to still keep the pressure, whether it's going to be up close, whether it's going to be full screen. You can expect him to still have that aggressive play style. It just really depends on the difference in distance now. He knows that Canada's NeUby has been trying to keep a life lead and then using Takeda's range to his advantage to just stay away and then go for the hit confirms like this. This does a lot of damage. Florida's NeUby definitely deciding to break. And we see now, it's a similar play style that we're seeing.
Yeah, very similar. But uncrouchable is this dagger. And if he has a bar, gets the plus frames off it if he wants to. Yeah, he has to be careful because if NeUby gets a clean hit, it could be over.
Oh no.
Doesn't block the 50-50.
This is death.
Oh, the big drop.
Oh no, he dropped it.
And NeUby caught jumping. And the EX dagger. It's so hard to escape that. He was already just landing from the previous jump and hadn't committed to jumping again. And Florida's NeUby clutching it out.
And you see what Florida's NeUby is doing now. He's going for empty jump-ins to kind of scout out the jump back one. And he's going to go for these little bits of damage with the knives. Being that it's cutthroat, those are mids. Oh, and another whiff punish by Canada's NeUby. Very smart. A little bit of damage there. Going to try and save all his meter, looking a little bit more confident. But Cybernetic has insane damage in the corner for a bar. This is going to do a lot. Canada's NeUby has to break. Very smart. Now that's still a moral victory for Florida's NeUby because he has a bar, he has Canada's NeUby in the corner.
Oh, and had a combo right there sitting in front of him, but actually doesn't get the confirmation off the laser. And that Kano ball hit everywhere. Hello.
Look at the damage and the corner carry. Gonna go for all this corner damage. He's gonna spend the bar. Just drops the 1-1-2. This is death. 100% death.
And we're going to a game 5 as the laser blows off Canada NeUby's legs. This man doesn't want him to walk into this final round with any kind of momentum. That is a first here on the Kombat Cup. Wow.
And now we're going to our first game 5 of the night. Cybernetic 100% made the difference there because he knew that even when he didn't have the life lead, he has the option from full screen, and it almost like gives him that confidence to be able to approach just as erratically, but in a way a little bit more methodical in a sense because he has those mid knives. even more so whether he used it or not, the threat alone kind of locked down Canada's NeUby. And he's going to have to adjust here in game number 5. The down forward getting the quick first hit. Oh, that is -8. Unfortunately, Lash Takeda with no answer. The knife hitting him directly out of the air.
And here comes that aggression from NeUby. He's got some meter if he's able to open up Canada's NeUby. Now's a decent trade.
Oh, very nice. Instant air Kano ball.
Ooh.
Look at the 22% by Lasher.
There's a sweet spot on anti-air where you can eat 2 hits, but wow, what a combo from Florida's NeUby to give him now a match point. This man was down 2-1 in the set, switching to cybernetic, and since then has been playing with laser precision.
Wow, and that was an insane read. Maybe even a reaction. If Canada's NeUby gets opened up again this corner, it is no doubt. Yeah, if he gets opened up at all, he has no meter to break, no meter for an armored attack. And this is looking scary. There you go, that is safe. And the down 4 is the check. Florida's NeUby taking it 3-2 over Canada's NeUby. I'm gonna go ahead and call that an upset.